Welcome to the Fuck Fentanyl podcast. My name is Luis Romero. I'm the Fuck Fentanyl guy. And here we got a really special guest. We have the manager of SD Sober Living, Sean. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. How you doing, Luis?
I'm doing fantastic, man. So just wanted to get a little bit of your backstory, man, if you don't mind. Where you from, dude?
I'm actually from here, San Diego.
Yeah.
Born up north, but raised down here.
Oh, okay.
So,
What part of San Diego you grew up?
East County.
East County?
Yeah, East County.
Damn. All right.
From National City to Spring Valley to El Cajon.
Oh, okay. So you went all the way east.
Yeah.
So when did you started using drugs and alcohol, Sean?
Well, that started at an early age. We were the kind of kids that we'd go around drinking the beers at the after parties. After the parties that the parents would leave around.
Yeah.
But I actually started using drugs and alcohol about 13 years old.
13th, yeah. And how long did that last?
For many years. I had a couple dry spells here and there. Went to a juvenile rehabilitation outpatient program. Wound up getting kicked out of there. Started using drugs again. Continued using drugs all throughout my teenage years and became an adult. Still used drugs. Had a couple dry spells in there where I was kind of forced to quit using drugs.
Yeah.
And then
Just go right back to it.
just right back to it. It wasn't nothing like it is now.
Yeah.
There was no, self-will involved. It was all just, hey, this is fun. I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Even though it was destroying my life, I still tried to see positive in it. So
What kind of drugs were you using?
meth, alcohol, and weed.
See.
So the alcohol became like pretty much my heroin.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I needed that alcohol to be right.
How much would you drink a day?
As much as I could, whatever I could, as much as I could. And,
I see. And what led you to SD Sober Living?
Consequences and just being done running. I was on probation. They had a probation warrant out for me.
Yeah.
And I just got sick of being sick and tired.
Yeah.
I was living homeless in a park in Spring Valley, in a slide. Excuse me. Pretty much gave up all my will to live. I was literally drinking myself to death. Still trying to function every day. Normally, if you want to call it that, it wasn't there wasn't nothing normal about it at all. Some days I'd just lock myself in the bathroom and, stay there all day. And if I could, other days, I'd get out and go find my alcohol.
Yeah.
I pretty much gave up visits with my daughter, phone calls with my daughter, just because I wanted to get, that numbing feeling of, not feeling
Yeah.
the numb. And then, like I said, consequences caught up with me. I stopped running, just pretty much surrendered, and I was rescued.
I see.
Yeah. By a great deputy who just wants to do right in this world. He wasn't an asshole about nothing. He just pretty much said, hey, come on, let's go. I got a warrant for you. And I'm like, okay. And I mean, he could have like added new charges to the list, but he's all, I'm just gonna get you on the probation violation. Listen, as the door closed, he just pretty much said, hey, no hard feelings on. I'm like, whatever, I didn't really see it at the time, but you know, so I started my detox on county jail floor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Then there.
pretty rough.
Yeah.
And then I got a visit from a guy who advocated for the Freedom Ranch,
I see.
not affiliated.
Yeah.
He gave me a week and came and picked me up, and I went up there and my whole life changed.
I see.
You know, I owe a lot to those guys up there. The fact that they gave me a chance to work on myself, and, you know, it wasn't just food and, you know, shelter. It was a program.
Yeah.
You know, there's some wonderful people that are up there, you know, like Brian B.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. Great guy. Love you, Brian. And, you know, not to mention a handful of other staff up there that were just, they go above and beyond to help other people out, you know, that are suffering. You know, it's that one addict helping another, one alcoholic helping another thing that really played a part. Once I completed the ranch, I went down and checked into an IOP, and I met Nick.
I see.
And that's how he picked me up at the IOP and gave me a ride to the 2nd Street Sober Living. So I started out as a client there. And had I not met Nick, or had I not decided to check into that IOP, I probably wouldn't be here today. I'd probably went right back to what I was doing.
Yeah.
And what I was doing was literally trying to kill myself slowly with alcohol.
Yeah.
You know, it's a slow death, but I've pretty much changed everything in my life. I'm very grateful that I met Nick and that I got a chance to go to his 2nd Street Sober Living. I met a great group of guys there, that we are friends today. You know, we're more than just acquaintances. We're brothers
Right.
in recovery. So, you know, that's pretty much in a nutshell how I got there.
That's awesome.
I am currently the 2nd Street manager. And I enjoy what I do. I mean, I've got a job now. I'm working. And then when I get home from work, I'm at work again, helping the guys in the house out. You know, so it's pretty much, it's what I wanted to do, you know, is give back. And that's pretty much how I'm giving back, is helping these guys out.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's so awesome. How long you been sober, Sean?
So I'm going on 2 years and 2 months. On the 15th, I'll have 2 years and 3 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
February 2nd, February 5th, I'll have 3 years at Nick's Sober Living.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. What are your plans?
Continue doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Loving life. I'm back in my daughter's life. I talk to her every chance I get, you know. I'm allowed to go over and visit. You know, it's just, the blessings are endless, you know, doing this thing,
Awesome.
being clean and sober, and having a will to live instead of a will to die,
Yeah.
you know.
It's awesome, man. So, you know, I wanted to just say this, you know, real quick. I really do admire you, man. You are definitely a man of service, and you're an excellent representation of, you know, SD Sober Living, and just a man in recovery in general, man.
Thank you.
Is there anything you want to say to anybody that's like currently struggling, or?
You know, it's, we were talking about this on the way over here. It's not what, you know, it's not about having to do this. It's what I get to do today that makes a difference. And you have to be willing to do it. You know, you can't just expect this program to work for you if you don't put in the work.
Yeah.
You know, so put in the work, give yourself a chance. You know, we didn't become addicted overnight.
Definitely not.
So, you know, it takes a while to heal from the damage we cause ourselves. So, you know.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you so much for coming on board, man.
Thank you
Really
for
appreciate it.
having me. It's a pleasure.
Hell yeah.
Thank
All
you.
right. Well, fuck fentanyl.
Fuck fentanyl.